You guys remember how last season ended for us in the AFC Championship game? Just a tight, close play. And the New England Patriots ended up using that play as fuel throughout the entirety of the year to fight through the adversity that this season brought towards this team. With the injuries, with frustrating losses, bad losses. And we had guys step up like Stanley Terry, who came in and stepped up big time when Terrence Glover was hurt for 4 games. And then you guys have Hunter Renfrow, Royce Freeman, a guy that ended up getting 1,000 yards for the first time in his career. And by the way, this was a game where we absolutely had to have it. And we won in statement type fashion. We sent a statement out to the world that, hey, the Patriots, we're still a good football team. And we won this game 27-0. A shutout victory on the road. And that win sparked something that I don't think many people around the league and really in that locker room, really people of that fan base really could see coming. The Patriots ended up winning, starting with that Buffalo Bills game, 5 straight games after starting 3-4, including a very dominant victory against the Atlanta Falcons, who actually had a very talented quarterback who won Rookie of the Year this past season. A dominant victory against the Jets at home, taking care of business when we absolutely needed to. And we got a crucial victory that moves us to 7-4 ahead of a matchup against the Miami Dolphins. Hunter Renfrow, he got sent to his 2nd Pro Bowl of his career. And now we're down to Miami. Terrence Glover, he's been back. He's been making plays. Hunter Renfrow, as I said, he had a huge second half to the season. But now, ladies and gentlemen, at that point we were actually 8-6, and we needed big time plays from our big time players. We needed them to step up, and we needed to take care of business, and that's what we did against Carolina. And then we took on the Jets, win and in situation. It did not look good to start, and it was not pretty throughout. Really, from start to finish. But a big time play from a veteran receiver helped send us to where we needed to be. It helped send us back to where we wanted to go, which was the playoffs. Have an opportunity to get back to the AFC Championship game, and it was this play right here. Kenny Golladay went for 75 yards, and that touchdown gave us the lead, and we did not look back in that game. We made it back to the playoffs, and our first playoff game was in frigid, cold Cleveland, Ohio against the Browns, against one of the hottest teams heading into the playoffs. And the New England Patriots, they didn't care. They thrashed them from start to finish, and they won 29-7. And their next stop on this gauntlet was going to be against a familiar foe, a team they saw last year in a thriller of a wild card game, the Miami Dolphins. But this one, however, wasn't really a thriller. This game was mainly dominated by the Patriots throughout the entirety of the game. Zach Phillips was throwing the ball accurately as he did this entire playoff journey. And that play right there pretty much sealed the game. And the New England Patriots won that game 26-21 and was able to propel them to a game that they wanted to get back to desperately. Was hungry to get back to this game. And ladies and gentlemen, they're finally back. They made it back. And they're playing against another familiar foe. For the right to go to Super Bowl 60. But this game, as it was last week, this game wasn't really any contest. And really, it was to the Terrence Glover show, a guy who missed 3 games this year due to injury. Absolutely shined in the postseason. And I think he let the whole world know the man that he was a year ago, catching 10 touchdowns and racking up over 1,100 receiving yards. And the whole team followed his swag, followed his lead. And this team was able to dominate in the second half, including a shutout by the defense in the second half, which ended up leading to a 36-14 win for the New England Patriots. And with this win, they would be off to Super Bowl 60 to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here comes the underdogs. Team no one saw coming. The team that people slept on. And the Patriots' motto was like, let them sleep. We'll wake them up eventually. And they started to wake them up in the Super Bowl. Kenny Golladay making plays like he's done every single game this series. Terrence Glover, Hunter Renfrow, and with the help of everybody, of every single guy, 53 men coming together this season, sticking together, it ended up leading them to winning the ultimate prize. The Patriots are Super Bowl champions. And we ran the gauntlet. Unbelievable for us to be able to run the gauntlet the way that we were, and to just do it with the guys that we did it with. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, remember what I said? I actually mixed it up, saying that these guys are actually going to be staying on the team and stuff like that. I was actually right earlier. These guys are actually going to end up leaving. This was going to be their last year on the team. And guys like David Andrews, Nick Boyle, Tavon McGee, Hunter Renfrow, this was going to be their last year. And we knew we wanted to win a Super Bowl with each other, man. And their leader wanted to win them a Super Bowl ring so bad, is now named the Super Bowl MVP. And what a postseason career he's been putting together early on. We did it, everybody. And I thank you guys so much for coming along the journey with me. And your New England Patriots are back on the mountaintop, ladies and gentlemen. They are Super Bowl 60 champions. The 7th Lombardi is coming back to the New England Patriots. What a season it was.